the greatest thing that ever lived. Shook up the world. Shook up the world. I am the king of the world. I told you all that I was the greatest of all time. What's my name?
Muhammad Ali, often referred to as the greatest, was more than just a boxer. He was a cultural icon who transcended the sport. His incredible skill, unmatched charisma, and unwavering self-belief captivated the world. Throughout his storied career, Ali delivered some of the most memorable knockouts in boxing history. These knockouts were not only defining moments in his career, but also in the sport of boxing as a whole. Let's dive into some of Muhammad Ali's greatest knockouts and the stories behind them. 1. Muhammad Ali vs. Sonny Liston 2, May 25, 1965. Ali's first fight against Sonny Liston had ended in a major upset, with Liston failing to answer the bell for the 7th round. However, it was the rematch that cemented Ali's legacy. The knockout came in the first round with a punch so fast and precise that it became one of the most controversial moments in sports history.
Knockdown, ladies and gentlemen, a right-hand shot. A right-hand shot on the chin. Jersey Joe Walcott. Sonny cannot move.
Known as the Phantom Punch, Ali's right hand struck Liston, who fell to the canvas, unable to continue. The knockout happened so quickly that many spectators questioned whether the punch had even landed. This victory solidified Ali's claim as the heavyweight champion of the world and proved that his first win over Liston was no fluke. The image of Ali standing over Liston, taunting him to get up, became one of the most iconic photographs in sports history. It encapsulated Ali's confidence, dominance, and the psychological warfare he employed against his opponents. The speed and nature of the knockout led to widespread speculation about whether the fight was fixed. Some believed Liston took a dive, while others argued that Ali's punch was so quick that it was simply hard to see. Nevertheless, the knockout remains a pivotal moment in Ali's career. 2. Muhammad Ali vs. Cleveland Williams, November 14, 1966.
He takes a left and a right in his own corner, right, and the referee stops the fight. It's all over. Clay wins by a technical knockout in round number 3.
The bout against Cleveland Big Cat Williams is often regarded as one of Ali's most masterful performances. Ali showcased his unparalleled speed and agility. In the first round, Ali's dominance was evident as he knocked Williams down twice. Williams, known for his toughness, got up each time, but he was clearly outmatched. Ali's punches were too fast and his movement too elusive for Williams to mount any meaningful offense, knocking down Williams multiple times before finishing him off in the third round with a combination that left Williams sprawled on the canvas. This fight is frequently cited as Ali at his absolute peak. His movement was fluid, his punches lightning fast, and his defense was impregnable. The way he dismantled Williams, a respected contender, solidified Ali's reputation as a boxing phenomenon. The knockout was a display of Ali's complete boxing arsenal and a testament to his dominance during the mid-1960s. 3. Muhammad Ali vs. George Foreman, October 30th, 1974. The Rumble in the Jungle. Ali's fight against the undefeated and seemingly invincible George Foreman in Kinshasa, Zaire, is one of the most famous bouts in boxing history. On the night of the fight, over 60,000 fans packed into the stadium, with millions more watching on television around the world. Ali entered the ring as a 4-1 underdog. Most experts believe that Foreman's power would be too much for Ali, who is now 32 years old and considered past his prime. From the first round, it was clear that Ali had a different strategy. Instead of using his famous footwork to dance around Foreman, Ali leaned against the ropes and allowed Foreman to unleash his powerful punches, a tactic that would be later dubbed the rope-a-dope. Ali covered up and absorbed the blows, conserving his energy while Foreman expended his. Foreman, unaccustomed to an opponent who could withstand his power, began to tire as the rounds progressed. By the 8th round, Ali saw his opportunity. As Foreman's punches slowed, Ali unleashed a flurry of punches, culminating in a powerful right hook that sent Foreman to the canvas. Foreman struggled to his feet, but the referee counted him out, and Ali was declared the winner by knockout. With this victory, Ali regained the heavyweight title and solidified his status as the greatest. The Rumble in the Jungle was more than just a fight, it was a global event that transcended sports. The knockout had a profound impact on Ali's legacy. It showed his ability to adapt, outthink, and outlast an opponent who was physically superior. Ali's victory in Zaire is celebrated not just for the knockout itself, but for the way he defied expectations and inspired millions around the world. Muhammad Ali versus Zora Fali. The fight between Muhammad Ali and Zora Fali took place on March 22, 1967 at Madison Square Garden in New York City. This bout was significant as it was Ali's last fight before he was stripped of his boxing license for refusing to be drafted into the U.S. military during the Vietnam War. Zora Fali was a highly experienced heavyweight contender known for his technical skills and solid punching power. Going into the fight, Fali was 34 years old and had been boxing professionally for over 15 years. He was considered a tough, crafty veteran, but he was not the favorite against the 25-year-old Ali, who was in his prime and held an undefeated record, 28-0 at the time with 22 knockouts. The fight began cautiously, with both boxers feeling each other out in the first few rounds. Ali displayed his usual style, using his speed, footwork, and jab to control the distance. Fali managed to land a few solid punches, showing that he was still dangerous despite his age. However, as the rounds progressed, Ali's superior speed, agility, and reflexes started to wear Fali down. In the 4th round, Ali knocked Fali down with a right hand. Fali managed to recover, but Ali continued to dominate the fight with his precise punching and movement. The end came in the 7th round when Ali caught Fali with a right hand to the head, followed by a flurry of punches. Fali was knocked out, and the referee stopped the fight at 1:48 of the round, awarding Ali a victory by knockout. Ali's performance against Zora Fali is remembered as a demonstration of his skill and dominance in the ring during his prime years. Meanwhile, Fali retired a few years later, with this fight marking his last major title shot. 5. Muhammad Ali versus Oscar Bonavena, December 7, 1970. After a 3.5-year exile from boxing, Ali returned to the ring against Jerry Quarry, but it was his bout against the tough Argentinian Oscar Bonavena that was truly memorable. Bonavena was known for his durability, and the fight was grueling for both men. From the opening bell, it was clear that this would be no easy fight for Ali. Bonavena was relentless, charging forward and throwing wild, looping punches that kept Ali on the defensive. Ali, known for his speed and agility, danced around the ring, using his jab to keep Bonavena at bay. But the Argentine challenger was not easily discouraged. Bonavena's awkward style made him difficult to hit cleanly, and his rugged determination forced Ali into a grueling contest. In the 15th round, Ali finally broke through, knocking Bonavena down 3 times, the final blow being a devastating left hook that ended the fight. This victory set up Ali's legendary showdown with Joe Frazier, but it also proved that despite his years away from the sport, Ali was still a force to be reckoned with. The knockout of Bonavena was a testament to Ali's resilience, conditioning, and finishing ability. Number 6. Muhammad Ali vs. Joe Frazier 3, October 1, 1975, the Thrilla in Manila. While the fight did not end with a traditional knockout, the Thrilla in Manila was a battle of attrition that ended with Frazier's corner stopping the fight after the 14th round. Ali, who had been pushed to his absolute limits, was declared the winner. The bout is often considered one of the greatest in boxing history due to the sheer brutality and willpower displayed by both fighters. From the opening bell, it was clear that both fighters were prepared for a brutal encounter. As the fight progressed, it became a test of endurance and willpower. Both fighters were showing signs of exhaustion, but their resolve never wavered. The 14th The Thrilla in Manila was the final chapter in the epic trilogy between Ali and Frazier. Both fighters gave everything they had, with Ali later saying that it was the closest thing to dying he had ever experienced. The fight epitomized Ali's warrior spirit and his ability to overcome even the most daunting challenges. Though not a traditional knockout, the stoppage was a clear victory for Ali and added to his legacy. 7. Muhammad Ali vs. Henry Cooper 2, May 21, 1966. Ali's rematch with British heavyweight Henry Cooper was highly anticipated, especially since Cooper had famously knocked Ali down in their first encounter. However, in the rematch, Ali was better prepared and in peak condition. In the 6th round, Ali, using his quick footwork and sharp jab, started to dominate the fight. Cooper, showing signs of wear from the previous rounds and the relentless pace set by Ali, struggled to keep up. During the 6th round, Ali unleashed a barrage of punches. He opened up a deep cut over Cooper's eye, forcing the referee to stop the fight in the 6th round. This victory was a key moment in Ali's career as it avenged a knockdown from their previous fight, showing his ability to learn from mistakes and come back stronger. The fight between Ali and Cooper is remembered as a classic encounter in boxing history. For Ali, it was a testament to his ability to overcome adversity and continue his path towards becoming one of the greatest boxers of all time. 8. Muhammad Ali vs. Ernie Terrell, February 6, 1967. While this fight didn't end with a knockout, Ali's performance against Ernie Terrell was one of his most dominant. Throughout the bout, Ali taunted Terrell, famously asking, "What's my name?" as he landed punch after punch. The taunting was part of Ali's psychological strategy, further demoralizing Terrell and highlighting his dominance.
Cassius Clay, yes.
Why do you want to say Cassius Clay when Howard Cosell and everybody is calling you Muhammad Ali? Then why you got to be the one of all people whose color to keep saying Cassius Clay? My name is Muhammad Ali.
Terrell had refused to call Ali by his chosen name, still referring to him as Cassius Clay, and Ali made him pay for it. Ali won by unanimous decision, but the fight was such a one-sided beatdown that it's often remembered as a psychological knockout. This fight was about more than just boxing. It was about respect and identity. Ali's dominance in the ring was a statement to the world that he would not be disrespected. The way he systematically dismantled Terrell without knocking him out was both brutal and brilliant. 9. Muhammad Ali vs. Jerry Quarry 1, October 26, 1970. The bout between Ali and Quarry was a highly anticipated event, as it marked Ali's return to the ring after a 3.5-year absence. The fight was broadcast live on television, drawing significant attention from boxing fans and media alike. From the start, Ali's speed and agility were on full display. Despite his extended layoff, Ali showed little sign of rust. He moved around the ring with his characteristic fluidity, using his jab and footwork to keep Quarry at a distance. Ali's strategy was to outmaneuver Quarry and use his superior speed and technique to gain the upper hand. Quarry, known for his resilience and punching power, tried to close the distance and land his powerful punches. However, Ali's defense and movement proved too elusive. Quarry was unable to effectively land significant blows as Ali skillfully avoided and countered his attacks. This fight was more than just a victory, it was a symbolic return for Ali, who had been stripped of his title and exiled from the sport during his prime years. The knockout was a statement to the boxing world that Ali was back. If you enjoyed this breakdown of the boxing legend, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more great content. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Who do you think was the greatest heavyweight of all time? Until next time, keep the fight alive and stay tuned for more boxing history.